Dun, 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 dun. What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. Another episode, NBA Talk with Jay. Hey, it's NBA preseason, but it don't mean that there's not too bad wagers that we could place out there. I'll get right into it, my guys. Yes, I guys, let me know if you got paid out in the Grizzlies yesterday. Both of my books pretty much respected. Both of them are janky as hell, and they still paid me out. So let me know about that. And the official books as well, Bovada, they paid it out, and they're one of the most jankiest books. So if you had the Grizzlies full game, you should have cashed. Simple. The under, now they didn't cash that one for me. I put a little sprinkle on it, but the full game spread should cash. Whatever official sports book you have, guys, it should have cashed. That's bullshit if they're trying to cancel your bet. I'm just saying they're supposed. So I'll call them, get on their ass. I'll show you proof if you want. So if you need proof, hey, other sports books paid out on it, but whatever. Cast Rockets as well. But let's get to it, straight into it today, man, because the line is starting to move, and for good reason, guys. We just got some info, obviously, with the Jazz. So what I tell you, what we like to do, right? We like to take home teams in preseason. We also like to take teams with a brand new coach. We have that today with my Dallas Mavericks. We got Jason Kidd, new head coach. You see what I'm saying? Luka and Porzingis, they're going to play the first half. Dorian Finney-Smith is out. Frank Nicotina, he's out. That's not big. And Powell is out. You see what I'm saying? So in theory, kind of two starters. Really, Dorian Finney-Smith is a starter. So, but regardless, we got starting lineup right now: Luka, Tim Hardaway, Reggie Bullock, Porzingis, and then Cleveland, which is a damn good lineup. You see what I'm saying? The Jazz, they're resting. No Donovan Mitchell tonight. No Joel Ingles. No Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gay is also still out. No Mike Conley tonight. No Bogdanovich. No Whiteside. You dig what I'm saying? So they right now we're looking at a starting lineup for the Jazz: Clarkson, Jared Butler, Elijah Hughes, Royce O'Neal, and Azubuike. I like the Mavs in the first half, guys. What's crazy is it's not really widespread. I'm looking on Bovada right now. I bet the first quarter -1 at -115. They have that one up. And then for the first half, I had to bet an alternate. I had to bet -3 at -3.5 at +110, which that's probably what it's going to go up to anyway. It's just crazy that they don't have the first half out like official, but you can bet the alternate line. The first half should be around -3, guys. Please let me know if you have the first half on your book. Let me know right now, my guys. Yeah, DraftKings, that's some bullshit. I mean, that's janky as fuck, bro. It's they called the game. The final score is the only thing that matters. Spurs, yeah, we're gonna get to it, but I like the Mavs. I like the Mavs here. I mean, I wouldn't talk you off full game as well. My thing is, like I say, Luka and Porzingis are playing. They're playing the first half for sure. So that's why I want to go with the first half. They're going to get some. They want to get their feet wet. Porzingis got a chance to show off what he's been working on. Luka, they got chanced here. And like I say, the Jazz, they're pretty much showing they just don't really care about this preseason. Not saying that they can't come in here to have a representative effort. It's just what I'd rather put my money on the Mavs here. A brand new head coach, even though they hadn't played a game already, the Jazz resting even more guys than they did the other day. Like at least Whiteside, Conley, Donovan Mitchell played a few games. They still came out and played like they didn't fucking care, but at least they played. They're not even playing today. So it's pretty much like just backup. They're just playing it out. They'll probably take the 2 games in Utah, maybe a little bit serious, more dress rehearsal, but they're pretty much showing me, in my opinion, today that they don't. Yeah, I seen that, Julius. Yeah, we cashed the Grizzlies, bro. That's fucked up, bro. People books is not trying to pay them out. That's some bullshit. It really is. The Vegas rules saying, hey, if they call the game, it's the final score is what matters. Total different story, but that's such a case regardless. We like the Mavs. I like them first quarter, first half, guys. I do. I like for them to come out here, smack them. I couldn't talk anybody out of trifecta now. The Mavs are up to 5.5. Like I say, they're not necessarily playing their guys in the second half, but I couldn't talk anybody off Mavs full game. I didn't bet it because I missed it. It was at 2.5 earlier this morning, but I'm comfortable with going with first quarter right now, -1, -115. But the official play is going to be the first half. We're going to call it first half Mavs -3. It's crazy that it's not out in a lot of books right now. I just really think. Like I said, I got the alternate line -3.5 at +115. This is at Bovada, guys. They got the first half up where you can bet it alternate. I'm seeing you can do -2.5, -115, or you can do -4.5 at +130. So I'd say if you got a Bovada account, I'd hop on that -2.5, -115. I can't talk you off. Definitely can talk you off going to -4.5 as well, +130. The Mavs probably be up at the end of the first half by double digits. That's where I'm seeing it, but regardless, I want to see what Luka and KP doing there. It's not no fanboy shit. It's a bet against the Jazz, and it's really a bet on the Mavs as well. Jason Kidd, he's wanting to show something. You can't have these guys come out playing terrible in the first half when you know what I'm saying. So we'll see what happens. Anything can happen, guys. Nothing's guaranteed. These not huge bets or anything, but that's what I like today. That's my best play today is Mavs in the first half, and like I said, I also sprinkled on that first quarter as well, minus the one. Let's go talk about some other games real quick before I get out of here. Got to go to Lowe's and Home Depot. You dig what I'm saying? Lakers versus Suns. This is an angle that I usually like to use, guys. Usually, even if it's preseason, if a team lost to that team in the playoffs last year, they usually feel some type of way. Simply put, it doesn't matter what type of game it is, even though it's preseason, they'll still want to come in here and beat the Suns. So I know no Russell Westbrook's not playing. I know that LeBron's not playing. AD is supposed to play like the first half, if I'm not mistaken. So not even the full game, but me personally, if I had a lean on this first game, I know the line has moved towards the Suns. Chris Paul is playing. I do think they got a little bit of distraction right now with Aiden with the whole contract, but regardless, I think it's crazy. I'm not betting that game, man. I want to say Lakers in the first half, though. That's what I want to say. Lakers like early, especially with them getting smacked up the first game. I don't want to bet that game though. I really don't. Suns, I maybe lean toward the under there. Their guys are gonna play good defense. Lean under, and that when not playing it, lean Lakers early, not playing it, my guys. And not enough info. I don't like that game. I don't like it. Let's get to the next one. Cavs versus Hawks, my guys. Cavs. I mean, what the fuck could you do to go and to play a back-to-back on the preseason? Like, you just played your first preseason game yesterday, got smacked by damn near 40, and then now you have to play a back-to-back. Now, no Trae Young for the Hawks. Huerter is going to play today. No Capella again. So with the Hawks, they got kind of smacked up in their first game as well versus the Heat. They're at the house. I know the Cavs are the younger team, and in theory, they might care more about this game, but I can only look towards the Hawks in this one. I might get on them, seeing if the Cavs maybe rest a few guys. It's only preseason. There's no real need to play your guys back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? But they're the Cavs, so they may do it, especially when they got smacked yesterday. So Oregon, Yana, what you talking about? You don't reply your message. What you mean? What you mean by that? Somebody hit me up or what? Yeah, if you were asking a message about me going live, then shit, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna go live. But lean Cavs in that one for me. And I talked to my guy earlier this morning. He said he likes the under in that game because Trae Young, and yeah, Bogdanovich out as well for the Hawks. So he said he likes the under. I'd be a little weird that one just for the simple fact the Cavs, they're trying to play fast and their defense isn't there. So I'd be on the Hawks there with the Cavs on the back-to-back. It's kind of a simple one there. Lean Hawks, I may get there. I'll go live later, like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern if I make some more plays. Next game up, we got the Magic versus the Pelicans here, guys. The Magic looked really good in their first game. Obviously, got to see what's up with their who they're going to play because I'm starting to see this Pelicans line go up. It was at 2.5. It went up to 3.5. Now it's touching 4. Thinking maybe the Magic could possibly be sitting one of their guys. We see because they almost beat the Celtics. They played a really good game. If they play that way, they'll likely win this game. I'm not betting against the Pelicans in the preseason. They got smacked in their first game versus Timberwolves. Came all the way back to make it a 3-point game. That kind of shows me like, hey, look, you may want to be on the Pelicans next game. Brand new coach. First home game of the season, even though it's preseason, Willie Green will likely have his guys in a little longer here, in my opinion. I lean Pelicans there, but I'm not laying the points unless we get info that the Magic are starting to rest some of their guys. Because the Magic actually have some balls. They got a bunch of young guys, right? And they're playing them. They need to get them NBA experience. So Suggs, even Cole Anthony the other day was ball, hit that step back 3. Well, I would run that bitch back 3 times, boy. No, my guy's a baller. But yeah, Mavs early for me. Mavs first half. Sprinkled on the first quarter. That's it on that game. Let me see. So let me go to this other one. So yeah, lean. Yeah, I like the Spurs, man. Let's talk about this Spurs game because the Spurs just smacked up the Jazz, right? The Spurs are not going to be good this year, guys. I'll just let you know something. The Spurs will not be super good this year. They won't make the playoffs or the play-in tournament. But in the preseason, they'll actually be trying to stack up some wins. Like teams that, and that's why I would be weary with the Cavs today. Teams that they're going to be terrible this season, they want to get some wins in the preseason. Like they want to get, you know what I'm saying, the feeling of winning. And that's what the Spurs are doing. They're playing pretty much all of their guys. And let me look at the injury report right now for the Pistons. It's a long one. It's long. You see what I'm saying? So it's Spurs or nothing for me. Let me see. May have to put the Spurs socks on later. Let me go real quick. What the fuck is going on? Okay, yeah. So you know what? One thing I want to say. I can tell you one thing. If Killian Hayes is out for the Pistons, that'll tell me everything I need to know that they just don't care about this preseason game. Isaiah Livers is out. So you got Cassius Stanley already out. Derek Walton Jr. is out. Cade Cunningham is out. Jared Cunningham is out. Frank Jackson as well is out. So they got a bunch of guys out. If they're starting point guard Killian Hayes, if he doesn't play, that'll show me everything I need to know that they just don't really care about this game. They still got ballers over there: Stewart, Grant, Sadiq Bey, Corey Joseph. But like I say, if Hayes doesn't play, I do think I will be laying the points with the Spurs in that one. They're playing Murray, Derek White, McDermott, new piece over there, Keldon Johnson, Jacob Pirtle. So be interested to see what happens there. Heavy lean to Spurs there for me, my guys. Like I say, I'm just waiting on Killian Hayes. If Hayes sits, it lets me know that I need to be on the Spurs. Simply put, that I think they're the favorites on the road for a reason. Cade Cunningham, number one, he's not playing. You see what I'm saying? So I lean Spurs. Like right after the Mavs plays, I like the Spurs the best. And then Warriors and Nuggets, it's gonna be tough, man. Jokic, he is playing for the Warriors, so maybe they trying to get a little bit of a dress rehearsal. The Warriors, it's crazy. Curry said it. They're trying to stack up wins right now, and that I be like, I say it's about sorry teams. Sorry teams do that, but everybody's so high on the Warriors this year. But Curry said, "Hey, look, we're chasing for wins in the preseason." That's what he says. So they're playing Steph, Jordan Poole starting, Wiggins, Draymond Green, Looney. So just keep an eye on that one. If anybody is end up rested, if Warriors still play everybody, I must say they're trying to win in the preseason. So just a little info there for you. Lean Warriors there. Jokic is playing. Not sure, probably not a lot of minutes. Michael Porter Jr. is supposed to play as well. Barton is out. Jamal Murray obviously out as well. So lean Warriors. They've shown they act like they actually want to win, but I don't think I'm betting it. I don't think I'm betting it. Kings versus Clippers. Paul George is playing. Morris is going to play. Obviously, no Kawhi, no Serge Ibaka. But hey, the fact that PG's playing in this game and they almost won, they won the first. I can tell you something. The Clippers like went after that win in the first game. They still had Terrence Mann at the end of the game. They still had Coffee, some guys that they started. You see what I'm saying? They were in the game, so I was like, damn, the Clippers really going for this win. The Kings may want this one a little more. I'm staying away from this one. These are, in theory, like two bet-ons for me in the preseason. Clippers showed they want to win. The Kings definitely playing all their guys. They definitely want to stack up all the wins. So tough game. That's a tough one. Probably maybe lean to the over in that one. Clipper of what's the line? 220. Maybe lean to the over. I'm staying away. I like to come on here with the top plays, man. So the top plays is Mavs early. First half is the most lovely. Also sprinkled on Mavs first half. After that, the non-official that would be official that I would bet would be the Spurs. I'm just waiting on that one. But those are the pretty much top three, man. That's it. Like I said, I want to get on here early. The info started to come out. I know who's playing for the Mavs. The info came out for the Jazz. We have to hop on it before the line gets too crazy. You dig what I'm saying? So you're right, Jay. We should all be fans of getting bounced in the first half. Stop that. 1-2. Stop that. Mavs getting past the first round, man. A lot of people, teams don't even make the you see what I'm saying? Make the playoffs. So in the Mavs, they had a streak where obviously it was broken a few years ago. They had a streak where they had made the playoffs like 12 straight years. So you stop all that. that's a franchise, a winning franchise. 12 straight years of playoffs. You can't talk shit about that. And we're on it today. And I got the socks on. And I'm trying to cash it. So I played the Mavs alternate -3.5 plus 110. It should come out around -1.3, -3, but I like it. Mavs first quarter as well, -1, -115. Let's cash it, man. I usually don't like to make plays this early in the preseason, but Kid has already tipped his hat. They're playing. He's going to play the guys in that first half. So let's see what happens. I like the position. Nothing's guaranteed, guys. You know what I'm saying? We bet what we like. We bet what we love. It isn't always going to translate to a win, but I think that like pregame, I'd like to be on this side. Simply put, dig it. Mavs first half, sprinkle. Mavs first quarter, and I'll go live again if I let you know. Just keep an eye on Killian Hayes, or I'll tweet it out or something. Killian Hayes doesn't play for the Pistons. It lets us all we need to know. Lets us know all we need to know, and then that means that we have to hop on the Spurs there. You think Lakers want revenge? Yeah, the Suns put them off the playoffs, so it's Me, the way I'm looking at it, I'd be on Lakers here. That's just me. Like that playoff revenge shit is real. It is. People don't think about it, but just know when you lose to a team and they put your ass at the playoffs, especially first round, you're a little pissed at them. Just to tag. You know, a lot of those guys weren't on the team no more. LeBron's still there, AD still there. He gonna say, let's go and hit these boys, man, one time. It's going, I don't care if it's preseason, it's gonna get this win. So yeah, I lean Lakers there, especially first half. But I'm finna get out of here, man. You got to go do some work on the house or whatever. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. My dog is in my lab. He's not snoring today, but let's cash, my guys. I got the Mav socks on. It's the top look. I say I'm gonna go live for my guys. Try to give it to them early. Let's get some cash. The line should move. We're gonna call it Mavs first half -3. That's what we're gonna call it. Still looking up for some officials. Yeah, like the books still don't have. I don't know what they be doing with the preseason lines, but they should be coming out here pretty soon. I like the first half. I like the first quarter as well, my guys. Mavs fan for life. Let's fucking go. Y'all should be fans of the Mavs today with me. You dig what I'm saying? And after that, I like the Spurs. I hadn't bet the Spurs yet. Waiting on Killian Hayes. That's about it, my guys. Couldn't talk anybody off Mavs full game as well. I'm not on it. It's up to 5.5. Open at 2.5, but for good reason. The Jazz, they're going to teams that go far in the playoffs the year before and have aspirations to go far in the that year. They're not going to take preseason that serious. That's exactly what we're seeing from the Jazz on these first 2 road games. If the Spurs could go out there and smack them, I don't see why my Mavs can't. Let's fucking go, my guys. Let's cash it. If I end up hopping on the full game, I'll tweet it out or I'll let you guys know. If I hop on Spurs, I'll let you know. Let's go. Mavs first half official top play, and then I also sprinkle on Mavs first quarter, and then heavy lean to Spurs -2.5, my guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe if you can, retweet. If you see my tweet on Twitter about the show, retweet it, man, so many people can watch the show if you don't mind. Hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. It's us against the books, man. Let's eat.